evening, children. Now you all know that our school open for the second term. It is open for the second term. First term it is open after the lockdown time, right, children? So you have to study. Come to the track of education. You have to study, right, children? So this week we are doing for grade 5 students the science lesson, health and hygiene. So the science book, Amazing Science, that book, the lesson health and hygiene. So children, to keep our body very healthy, strong and fit, you must take a balanced diet. Every day you need to take a balanced diet. Then you need to do regular exercises. You need to do exercises. And the rest is very important. And maintenance of correct posture is very important. Other than that, cleanliness is very important. So to keep your body very smart, strong, fit and healthy, you need to consider about a balanced diet, exercises, rest, correct posture and cleanliness, right? So let's talk about the first item, the first step. So a balanced diet. Diet means the meal we eat now. So we eat three diets, 3 meals per day. So a morning meal we call breakfast, the afternoon meal we call dinner, and the evening meal before we go to sleep we take dinner, right? Breakfast, lunch and dinner. So children, that if you get whatever the food to eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner, you can see different colors on your plate. That means any house there are some different kinds of nutrients. So when we talk about balanced diet, that nutrients of food, that word will come. So what are the nutrients of food we eat? All the specific components of the food we are called nutrients of the food. So if we talk the nutrients or the special components of food, we can talk about carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamin and mineral, right? So what is the definition of a balanced diet? The diet which contains all the nutrients with their correct amount, with their adequate amount. So what is the definition of a balanced diet? The diet which contains all the nutrients with their adequate amount, the right amount. So such a diet we can call a balanced diet. So in a balanced diet, there should be carbohydrates, right? So carbohydrates, that means energy giving food. To do work various of type, we need energy. So carbohydrates, that means energy giving food. So the sources of carbohydrates, the food which give the carbohydrates are starch food and sugary food. So banana, sweet, rice, bread, then any that food item which is made using the flour, right? We can call rice, that we can call energy giving food. That's why we are, for the 3 times in Sri Lanka we eat lot of rice, cooked rice. So because which give energy to us to do the various type of works. So another thing is that protein. When we do various type of work, sometimes our tissues, muscles, our body parts will get damaged. So for this damaged part, we need to repair. And sometimes we need to grow. We need to build our body. For that we need protein rich food we need to eat. So the sources of proteins, that means the food which give proteins, are eggs, milk, nuts, meat, chicken, right? Those things will give. Fish, various type of small fish, spread, dried fish like that, things will give us protein. So bodybuilding and damage part repair in food, that is the function. So if we talk about carbohydrate, what is the functions? Which give us energy to do work. Then if we go to the fat, this is if we take lot into our body, that is dangerous for our healthiness. So fat means more energy giving food, more energy giving food. So more energy stored in our body is not good for us, so we need to remember to take little amount of fat. So what are the sources of fat? Ghee, oil, fish, meat, butter, cheese, milk also we can consider that the sources of fats. Then there is very important group is there, which is called vitamins and mineral group. So body protective food. So if we take vitamins and mineral rich food, we can that save our body from the diseases, right? We can keep our body away from diseases or being sick. So especially you need to eat vegetables, fresh green leafy vegetables. We call in Sinhala mallum, and we need to eat a lot of fruits, right? So the fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh green leafy vegetables gives us vitamins and mineral. And remember that eggs, milk also give us vitamin and mineral. Consider that milk is very special because which give us energy, protein, and there is oil, that means fat, and there is vitamin also. So milk, drinking milk is very important for our body. And remember, if we take a balanced diet, water also very important. We need to drink at least 8 to 10 glass per day. As a small child, kid, you need to drink enough water. So it will help to that the process that happening in the digestive system. You need to drink enough water per day. So other than that, you have heard about roughage food. So what do you mean by roughage? Roughage means the undigested part of the food. The undigested part of the food, vegetables, curries, we can call as roughage. So roughage rich food, that means there are a lot of fibers are there. So these fibers will act like brooms to remove the semi-solid created in the large intestine. So semi-solid which is not good or stored in the body, we need to remove those things through the anus. For that, this roughage rich food will help. They have a lot of fibers, they will act like brooms, and they will push the food stored in the large intestine, and it will go out of the body. So balanced diet is very important, and water is very important. Related to roughage also very important when we consider the balanced diet. Why we take a balanced diet? To keep our body very healthy without disease. We need to make our body very strong, right? Remember. Then next step is exercise. Do in the morning and in the evening regular exercises. If you are eat, and if you sit in front of the television, and if you touch the phone, if you are playing games, being on the same place, that is not good for your body. You become flabby, you become very soft, loose, not strong. So to make your muscles, bone very strong, you need to do regular exercises. So wake up early in the morning and do exercises. Most of the students I know, in the evening you play cricket, you ride bicycle, you do swimming, you run, you do gardening. So these things will give you a lot of exercise. If you can't engage, no time to engage with those activities, at least you start to dance, and dance exercise also giving more exercise to our body. So remember, we consider only the balanced diet, but exercises are also very important. Then let's consider that rest also very important. So we are humans, not computers, not robots, not machines. We can't work that whole the 24 hours. So when as humans, when we do various activities during the daytime, our tissues, muscles will get damaged. They need the repairing process they need to repair that muscles, tissues, worn out tissues, muscles will be repaired during our rest time. So we should get a better sleep, at least 6 to 8 as small students, more than 12 hours I think for the babies need to sleep. So rest is very important. So we can make our mind and body very relaxed if we do meditations, and if we do body massage using that herbal oil. We can remove our stress in the head, we can keep our mind calm, which are also very important. Then correct posture, keeping the body properly when we walk, when we sit, when we sleep, when we talk, when we stand are called correct posture. So you have seen some students that is standing, they will stand on one leg, and when they sit on the chair they don't use the full that surface of the chair, they don't keep the that back of their, that means that his spine is in a straight way. So that is a problem for the spine, that vertebral column. So you will in later age that you become like bending way, so which are problem that you don't maintain your correct posture. So keeping the body properly in a correct way when you are sitting, sleeping, walking and talking and going and sitting, which are all correct posture. I think you understood that. And also then I need to talk about cleanliness. Children, cleanliness, that means keeping our body very clean, very fresh, right? For that you need to follow the good habits. Getting early in the morning, brush your teeth, no, having a body wash in the evening, regularly shower or bath you need to take, regularly trim your fingernails, trim your hair, and wash your clothes, wear clean clothes. Before you eat anything you need to that rinse or wash your hands properly with soap, or nowadays you have to use hand germ removing any that liquid, sanitizer, we call hand sanitizer, we can use. And if you go to toilet there are germs inside your fingernails, so you need to wash properly your fingers after going to washroom, toilet with soap. So these are good habits, right? So if you follow good habits, that you can maintain your body very fresh, very clean. So that process we call hygiene. So hygiene is the maintenance of your cleanliness or cleanness, right? So I think to keep your body very strong, healthy and fit, not the food is important, these all very important. Having a balanced diet, doing regular exercises, getting better rest, and maintenance of correct posture, and maintenance of cleanliness or maintenance the hygiene. So these are very important to keep our body very healthy, strong and fit. I think children, you realize my lesson. Then I will meet again with the lesson for the first aid box and the accident occur when we do the work. So thank you children.